good, solid skincare. It's why you're here watching this video, right? We all spend a lot of time, effort, and money and hours watching these YouTube videos to try and get our skin to look the best that it can. But you knew there was going to be a but, right? There are some very sneaky everyday things that are aging you and your skin, and I'm going to tell you how to mitigate them in this video. Mitigate. I love that word. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about sneaky things that are aging you and your skin, even if you don't know it. So if you're new to the channel and not familiar with me, I'm Chris, and on this channel we help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content that you've been looking for on YouTube, do me a big favor, hit the subscription button and the little notification bell so that you join Team Chris and know when my new videos come out every week. I have been getting some really just awesome questions from you guys about what I do personally outside of just a skincare routine to keep my skin looking much younger than its current 57 years. And so I wanted to do a different kind of video today to really talk about the mechanisms of skin aging that you may or may not know about, and some of the main things that are contributing to the process. So while we have spent a lot of time on this channel talking about things like collagen and elastin, which is important, and also about how to solve skincare issues like acne, rosacea, photoaging, and sun damage. But today we're going to take a deeper dive into the root causes of skin aging, or what we all call the signs of skin aging. So number one, inflammatory foods. Yeah, let's get this one out of the way first. Now, I do get a lot of questions about my diet or diet in general and its impacts on the skin, and there are many. So yes, what's on your plate can contribute to your wrinkles. Now, if your diet is mostly full of things like carbohydrates, refined sugar, sugary foods, red meat, hydrogenated oils, margarine, things that are high in fat and sugar, then yes, those are called inflammatory foods, which means when we eat them, there is a level or an amount of inflammation that occurs in the body as we process them. Especially the sugary foods or refined sugar and breads, because the glycemic index, or the amount of blood sugar spike you receive when you eat these foods, is much higher. It creates insulin imbalances and a lot of things go on, especially something called glycation, which is where the actual sugar molecules attach themselves to your collagen and elastin fibers, weakening them. Now, using your diet to help prevent this and prevent premature aging, you need to stock up on things, and you've all heard this before: fruits that are high in vitamin C, fresh veggies, leafy green vegetables like kale and spinach that give you the right amount of minerals, and vitamins like A, B, D, and E. All of these things very important to help your skin be healthy from the inside out. This also helps strengthen something that we don't talk enough about on this channel, and that's your lipid barrier. Now, that's not to be confused with the moisture barrier, although the two are related. So that's the structure, like the box springs under your mattress. That's what collagen and elastin do. But your lipid barrier is an entirely different functioning part of your skin, and that is the fats, the oils that your skin produces, which decline as we get older. And the lipid barrier is what actually helps seal your skin, keeping moisture in and irritants and pollutants out. That's why as we get older, our skin can become more sensitive. Things that never bothered it before or gave us irritation do. We have the dryness, the crepiness, and of course, the lines and wrinkles. So lipid barrier, very, very important, and we don't talk about it enough. But adding these foods to your diet can actually help strengthen that lipid barrier, keeping it strong and resilient. And your skin also needs a good, solid daily dose of protein, because lack of protein has been shown to weaken the skin structure, creating tears, dryness, cracks, and yes, wrinkles. What you need to shoot for is 20 to 50 grams of protein per day. And if you're vegetarian, of course, they can come from things like beans. And if you are not vegetarian, things like fish are really great because they're high in omega-3s. And omega-3s are really essential to your body's health and, of course, that of your skin. Again, we're wanting to help beef up and strengthen that lipid layer, and omega-3s is a primary way of doing that. You get those from walnuts, flax seeds, avocados. You can get that from olive oil, lean fish like salmon, tuna. Just make sure that you're incorporating that 20 to 50 grams of protein per day. The next sneaky thing to talk about is not taking care of the skin around your eyes. Now, if you're using a daily moisturizer and you're getting the moisturizer up and around the eyes without irritation, that may be enough. And the skin around our eyes has less oil glands than the rest of our face. So there is that tendency to dryness. That's why we see crow's feet, fine lines and wrinkles, and crepey eyelid skin all show up so early on in life, starting usually in our 30s. Now, if these are issues that you do have, I have these videos up on the channel, so be sure that you check them out. I will put a link to the playlist for them down below in the video description box, so it'll be really easy for you to do that, and I'll link to them at the end of this video. The important thing to note here is if you are having these issues and dryness, you do need to add a good eye cream that contains peptides, because peptides help increase the skin's ability to produce and maintain its collagen levels. And with that very thin skin around the eyes, doesn't take a lot of collagen loss to start to create problems. There are eye creams that also have retinols in them, and I've done videos on that as well. You can use those. Just don't ever use like prescription strength retinol on your eyes. In fact, some of the retinol moisturizers for the face are really too strong for the eye area, so opt for a formulated eye cream that specifically states it's for use around your eyes. Now, another sneaky thing also has to do with the eyes, and that is squinting. And what's important to know here is that it's a common thing that we do. It's how we are expressive. When we smile, we get those lines around the face from squinting. When we walk into bright sunlight, same thing. Be sure you're wearing your sunglasses and protecting your eyes with a mineral type sunscreen. It's very important that we try to reduce squinting as much as we can, because it helps stop the formation of those crow's feet and the lines that form underneath your lower lids. And a 4-year study that just came out of the perpetually sunny Australia has proven once again that regular use of SPF 30 consistently reduces all sun damage, stops photoaging in its tracks, and makes sure that the skin is protected. This study looked at people who wore SPF 30 consistently, those who used it intermittently, sporadically, and those who used none at all. And again, it just bears out what we always say, that the sunscreen will really protect your skin in the long run, and you will be very happy that you did it. It's something I started at age 23, and the benefits are right here in front of your face. I contribute most of my lack of aging on my skin to using sunscreen, even back when it wasn't popular to do so. And then of course there is the one other big reason to be sure you're protecting your skin from the sun, and that is the occurrence of skin cancer. It is so common. I live in Florida, and everybody I know, just about everybody I know, has had to have some sort of skin cancer or precancerous cell removed from their skin. So it's something we really don't want to have to experience if we can prevent it, and it is preventable. I know, mama soapbox. So as I say and always say, sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Have I told you you need to wear sunscreen? So here's the next sneaky thing, and it is being sedentary. One of the big questions I get asked a lot is, does exercise actually help improve the look of my skin? Well, yes, of course it does. And I'm not talking about extreme exercise where people are like killing themselves running miles and miles a day or biking miles and miles a day. That actually helps produce more free radicals and can really damage your skin as well. So it is moderate exercise. Reaching 40 to 60% of your maximum heart rate at least 3 times a week can make such a huge difference, because it increases your superficial circulation, which is bringing the blood to the skin surface, bringing nutrients and oxygen, and helping your skin replicate itself with healthier cells. Exercise, no matter when you add it in, starts to make your body healthier and younger. Now, obviously, if you're going to start an exercise routine, you need to talk to your doctor about the medications you may be on. You may need to get a physical and make sure you know what level of exercise you need to start with. But I myself work out a full workout 3 times a week with cardio the rest of the time. Sometimes the cardio is just going for a long walk. Of course, it's summer now in Florida. I won't be doing that as much. But whether it's a treadmill, walking in the park, doing some light weightlifting, whatever it is for you that you can get into and maintain, it's going to pay dividends to your health and dividends to your skin. In as little as 2 weeks, you will notice the difference. Now, the next sneaky skin ager, as I like to call it, is probably the sneakiest one of all, and it's an overzealous skincare routine. I know a lot of you are just like me. You're skincare junkies looking at the next great thing. I test stuff out all the time. You should see my bathroom with all the products that I try to take a look at. The thing you need to know is it's very easy to overlap products and get too much of them on your skin. It's easy to overwhelm your skin with too many steps and too many products. Big problem. It really is. I spend more time de-stepping out a skincare routine for most of the people that contact me rather than building one up. So very simple routines. The whole channel is dedicated to routines by specific skin type. All you gotta do is type them in the search bar. Also, you can go to my blog and do the 6 steps for flawless skin. It's a little test, takes like 15 minutes. It tells you exactly what your skin type is, not just that it's normal or oily or dry, but the combinations that can happen on skin types that really dictate what type of products and how many steps you need to be taking to build that solid routine to give you the results that you're looking for. So please, if you've got some 39 step, who was that I reviewed? Somebody, I did a review on the channel. They had 39 steps in their skincare routine. Way, way, way too much. So really, you only need the amount of steps and products in a skincare routine, the fewest that you need to have healthy looking skin. Now, obviously, this is not all of the things that are sneaky and age people. Things like smoking, not getting enough rest, too much alcohol, and no skincare routine at all. All of those things can help speed up the aging process and especially the signs of aging of the skin. Now, I hope this video today was helpful in sort of understanding some of these things that are sneaky that you could maybe address and find a path to resolving. If it was helpful, please be sure and give the video a like, share it out, comment below. It really helps out my channel find its place on YouTube. I want to thank you guys for watching today and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. I love you guys. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you over on the next one. Yeah.